Okay, really quick video. I'm not going to talk for long because I put the hearing aid in and everything is like amplified 1,000 times. So every word I'm saying is like echo, echo, echo. So until my ears get used to hearing this way, it's going to be a little bit odd. I got my Joann's in today. 1, 2. See, not much. I was trying to be good, but this is it. My sister found out I ordered yarn in February, and she said, "Why did you order yarn?" I said, "You told me I couldn't order anything in January." And she goes, "Okay, no more this month." I'm good with that. Oh, and I gotta show y'all what that sunflower looks like, the center of it. It looks pretty, but it took me an hour to do this, y'all. Oh, yes. Okay, sorry. I just saw the red big twist. I'm loving this red, y'all. Look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. It is their red. It's the name of it. It is 320 yards, 6 ounces, 292 meters, and 170 grams. Yay! And then, of course, it is a number 4. Y'all know that's my favorite. Okay. That's too loud. Okay. Y'all may not be hearing me as well as I'm hearing you. It's loud. Oh, that's so loud. Oh, y'all, if I ever subjected that to y'all to that before, I'm so sorry, because that is so loud. All right. Oh, good. This is all one color, and it's for my Christmas blankets. And this is for the gingerbread man. And it is their caramel color. Camel color. But to me, it kind of looks like gingerbread that's been cooked. Y'all get it? Kind of. But it's the same as the other, and I got 2, 4, 6, 8 skeins of that to take care of the rest of the gingerbread people on all those blankets I've got to do. So I'm hoping that's enough. I'm leaving a little extra just in case I have to fix a blanket, which I do have to fix my sister's blanket because she doesn't have a gingerbread person on hers. So I did get an extra skein for that. So hopefully that's enough. And I've got plenty of bread, but I didn't have enough bread. So a couple of the blankets are going to use that big twist, that red, and the others are going to use the reds that I've gotten in. So that's the only difference, because that's what I'm working on next, y'all. Okay, now on to the sunflower. Okay, this is what it looks like. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't that just look like a puff stitch? Puff stitch. Stitch up, yeah, maybe, kind of. All right, and I've got other news for you. My sister and I are setting up my living room to be my new filming space. We're setting it up, so it's going to be really pretty when it's done, but right now it's still a work in progress. But I have my board with the Slay the Day with crochet on it, and I have a marker board, and I have a towel that has Slay the Day. Believe it or not, a friend of hers found it. It said Slay the Day. Who'd have guessed? And I have a little frame that one of my other sisters found that said, wait, pray, wait, slay. So it's kind of weird, but it works. So I've got all that. And then I've got other stuff that she's gotten me that I couldn't put out anywhere because it would just clutter. So I have to work on that. And then, of course, we have to reorganize my house so that I can fit the yarn that I need for these projects here. And the other goes back to her house. So I'm only going to be working on the sunflower blanket, my sister's blanket, and then all the Christmas blankets. And in between the Christmas blankets, I'm going to do kids' cardigans. And I'll let y'all know as I do them. I have a whole lot of wild colored yarn. So I'm thinking about using that for the little kids. I think that'd be cute. But there's 10 of them. There's my daughter's 5. And her sister-in-law's 5. So I'm making each of them a cardigan. I may have bitten off more than I can chew, but I am not going to admit it. Besides, I have found some really easy patterns to do. Since they're little cardigans, I couldn't find a bag o' day that worked right. So I went with a couple of others that I think are going to work awesome. So I will tell y'all who had them and stuff like that whenever I go to make them, so that you'll have that information if you want to make them. But right now, Repeat Crafter Me is who did the character blankets, the Christmas character blankets. She's sweet too, because she added the gingerbread person after she did the other part of the blanket. That's why I ended up having it on one blanket and not the other. Also, Hirschner's is where the sunflower blanket came from. And I know I posted who that quilted one was before, and I need to, hold on. It's in here. I can look. Let's see if I can find it though, because I've added quite a few patterns, so it's kind of like, all right, let's see, where are my documents? I guess they just stuck them in with my Kindle now. News, Audible, music, Kindles, utilities. I wonder if that's got it. Documents, here we go. Oh. I don't think I'm working off a pattern. I think I wrote it down because it was on my phone. Oh no, here it is. Smearing Maxim. See, that's the actual, whoops, flipped it. Okay, trying to get the no glare on there. Can you tell I'm using the light again? So that's the pattern I'm making now. I already made one, and I didn't like the way I really didn't like the way I joined it. So I'm joining it a different way, so you'll be able to tell the back from the front, because it's going to be connected on the back of it, but on the front it's just going to look flat like this. So hopefully it works out exactly as I want it to. I think it will, because I kind of planned it that way, but you know what they say about plans. Yeah, they never work out. Okay, so that's it for today. I just wanted to do this really quick video to give y'all an update on what's going on, and just to open my Joann's, even though it's a boring order. But to me it's not, because it's yarn. So I guess y'all would feel the same. I got my little Valentine's, one of my scarves on. I don't know where in the world it was yesterday, but I came across it last night. Also, when I get my new room set up, y'all are going to notice behind me there's going to be a curio cabinet. Now, in that cabinet is all these Gone with the Wind plates. My sister inherited them from her mother-in-law, and she passed them to me. Now, I have read Gone with the Wind. I've read it like 4 times now. I read it 3 times when I was in high school, because I just loved it. It was awesome, but it was like 1,000 pages, so it took me a while. But it's another reason why I read rather quickly. So when I go to reading, when I get on a reading spurt, I can read like 5 or 6 books in about a 3-day span. Not a big deal because I read so quick. But I don't just read books one time. If I really like the book, I'm going to read it again. Like some people watch shows again, I read books again. Now, I will watch a show again because there's some shows, you know, you just gotta, and you always discover something new every time you do. So I don't think of it as repeating myself. I think of it as learning something new. Does that make sense? Because every time I do a pattern, I learn something new, like with the chocolate bonbon pattern. I realized what I had done wrong in the first one. The ones I made a couple of years ago was they stopped right here, which is normal for a beanie, y'all. But I needed them to go down to here. Well, apparently men and women have different size heads. I didn't know that. So, yeah. A lot of guys have very short hats at here, but that's okay because you know what? I did 2 of them in Hunter Orange so that if they were out shooting, somebody would see that orange and it'd save their head. I hope. Anyway, okay, that's it. That's it. I gotta quit. Let's just say I'm going through a couple of changes right now. I've already been through menopause. Don't even go there. I'm still, how long? Okay, I shouldn't ask that. I shouldn't ask how long hot flashes last. But they tend to go forever, y'all. Anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on and where I'm at and my yarn and when I figured out what the thing. I'll go ahead and do the sunflowers this way, even though it's going to take me an hour for each one I do. I'm committed now. I've already done that. However, there is a larger one. Yeah, I know, right? It's going to be much bigger. I'm going to give it the old college try, and I'm going to do it, but it's going to look unique. It's going to be unique, just like me. But then again, everything is unique to me. I need to start sewing those things on there so that whenever I finish, I can put the panels together rather quickly. But of course, I'm taking the lazy way out, and I'm not yet. I probably will tonight. Just sew a couple of the motifs, sew the motifs onto the 2 panels I have ready. The top and the bottom middle of it with the hearts and the little pickets for the picket fence. And then once I do that, the next update I give y'all, I'll show you those panels again with them sewed on so that you can see what the pickets look like in actuality, because right now they're just like swinging, but that's okay. That's just the way that rolls. I'm fixed to go. I have got to fold clothes, finish my laundry, crochet on some sunflowers, and watch some YouTube videos. And also, I got that Discovery Plus, you know, with the Discovery Channel, the Learning Channel, all that. They have a show called Love It or List It. I'm a sucker for those kind of shows, by the way. So, I love watching that show. And they have a Love It or List It too, which I like watching them too because they're actually kind of funny. Those people always run out of money. But then again, when they open some of those houses up, they find things that hadn't been updated in like a century. Like knob and tube electric work, which could start a fire, is in some of these houses that were built in the 50s and 60s. And people don't even know it's there because a lot of them don't even understand that what that means. It's an actual tube like this. Yeah, I know, right? Joining all your electrical down. Not good. Not good. They can update the electrical panel and still not do those tubes. As long as they don't open the walls and see them, they can honestly say they updated the electric. Yeah, did you know that? I didn't. It's crazy what people get away with selling a house. I'm glad mine was built. And if I ever had to do it again, I would do another modular home about this size, but maybe a little bit bigger. Maybe a little bit, not much, because I want room to have my own little studio in it. That's it. And bathtub. I like baths. All right, y'all. That's it. I'm gone. Enjoy your day. Have a blessed one. I know y'all are not used to seeing me so quickly in succession, so kudos. Y'all win. I know, right? Anyway, I gotta go before I crack myself up with this thing. I can hear it, and I sound weird, y'all. I sound really creepy. I'm sorry. I'm just so, it's not good. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you so very much, and I will talk to y'all later. And if you want to, just drop me a comment, say, hey, what you doing? Let me know. For those of y'all who didn't tell me what you're working on, I really like to know. You know, even if I've got my plate full, I still like to know. And by the way, the cardigans will be the only the second wearables I have done. So I'm hoping they come out good. Wish me luck. Y'all take care. Bye.